Fukushima's disaster debris cleanup solution revealed. The Fukushima nuclear disaster of 2011 left behind a daunting legacy of radioactive debris, posing a threat to both the environment and human health. As the 13-year anniversary is on us, the world reflects on the devastation created by this catastrophic event. However, amidst the ruins, an inspiration of hope emerges in the form of the right innovative green coatings, offering a state-of-the-art solution to lock down and contain the toxic aftermath. In this episode, I vividly recall the harrowing aftermath of the Fukushima disaster, a scene of unparalleled destruction and despair. The sights and the quiet stillness after the destruction was penetrating enough, but the thing that still lingers the most for me was the sickly smell from the rotting debris. When called upon to lend my expertise, I knew the enormity of the task at hand. Gathering a team of specialists from the United States and Japan, we began on a mission to devise a strategy to help contain the hazardous debris that littered the landscape and lend a hand in preventing dangerous secondary exposure. Meeting in Tokyo, we traveled to Fukushima just outside the evacuation zone, where we presented and demonstrated our plan to the Japanese government and TEPCO officials. Utilizing GEI's global encasement, incorporated environmentally advanced coatings, we demonstrated their effectiveness as tackifiers, encasing and sealing in the debris, preventing further contamination of the environment. The sight of these coatings seamlessly locking down the rubble provided a glimmer of hope amidst the chaos. As slight as it was in the magnitude of the situation, it demonstrated that certain parts of this disaster could be controlled. Addressing concerns about the coating's efficacy and environmental impact was paramount. Through rigorous testing, accreditation, and proven worldwide track record, we provided irrefutable evidence of their suitability for the task at hand. The coating's green properties, including their biodegradability, low VOCs, and non-toxic content, reassured stakeholders of their minimal environmental footprint. One crucial aspect of our solution was its resilience in the face of extreme conditions. The coating's ability to withstand movement and impact ensured their effectiveness, even in the event of fires or incineration, a critical consideration given the disposal methods for the debris. We needed to prove that once the products were covering and sealing over the hazardous debris, they would not release anything toxic when being incinerated at disposal sites. The same verification was needed, proving that the coatings were biodegradable, as burial was another method of disposal. As we stand on the 13-year anniversary of the Fukushima disaster, it's imperative to acknowledge the progress made in containing its aftermath and how those same methods of control and containment are being used to help clean up and control secondary exposure and other disasters. The deployment of GEI green coatings represents a triumph of innovation and collaboration, offering an ideal solution for a region scarred by tragedy. To sum it up, the journey to contain Fukushima's radioactive debris has been fraught with challenges, but through ingenuity and determination, we've discovered a solution that holds promise for the future of all cleanup from disasters. With continued efforts and investment in green technologies and products like the right green coatings encasement, we can pave the way towards a safer and more sustainable world, free from the menace of the after effects of disasters. You may like this quote from Stephen Chu, 12th U.S. Secretary of Energy, March 16, 2011. The President and the administration believe we have to be looking very, very closely at the events in Japan. We have to apply whatever lessons that can be and will be learned from what has happened and what is happening in Japan. What are your questions about this episode? We are always excited to help and answer them. Thank you for listening, and see you on my next episode.